Have you ever noticed something strange? Your Wi-Fi works perfectly in one room, but the moment you walk into another room, videos start buffering, calls freeze, and web pages take forever to load. The frustrating part? Your internet plan might be fast. Your router might be working perfectly. Yet somehow the signal never reaches where you need it most. That's exactly why millions of people buy Wi-Fi extenders. But here's the surprising truth. Many people install them incorrectly and end up with slower internet than before. So in this video, we'll uncover how Wi-Fi extenders actually work, where you should place them, when they help, when they don't, and the biggest mistakes that secretly destroy Wi-Fi performance. Let's get started. To understand Wi-Fi extenders, we first need to understand why Wi-Fi signals weaken in the first place. Imagine your router is like a light bulb. The closer you are to the bulb, the brighter the light appears. As you move farther away, the light becomes weaker. Wi-Fi behaves in a very similar way. Your router sends wireless radio signals in all directions. As those signals travel through your home, they lose strength. And distance isn't the only problem. Walls absorb signal. Concrete blocks signal. Metal reflects signal. Mirrors can interfere with signal. Even large furniture can weaken Wi-Fi coverage. Now imagine the signal trying to travel through multiple walls, floors, and obstacles. By the time it reaches the far corner of your home, the signal may be too weak for smooth streaming, gaming, or video calls. This creates what people call a Wi-Fi dead zone. And that's where Wi-Fi extenders enter the picture. A Wi-Fi extender is essentially a signal repeater. Its job is simple. It listens to your router's Wi-Fi signal, captures it, and then rebroadcasts that signal into areas where coverage is weak. Think of it like a relay runner in a race. Instead of one runner carrying the baton the entire distance, another runner takes over and carries it farther. The extender becomes the middleman between your router and your devices. This allows internet access to reach rooms that previously had poor connectivity. Sounds perfect, right? Well, there's something important most advertisements don't tell you, and it directly affects your internet speed. Let's visualize what happens behind the scenes. Imagine your router is located in the living room. A bedroom at the far end of the house receives only a weak signal. You place a Wi-Fi extender somewhere between the two locations. Now the extender receives the wireless signal from the router. Then it retransmits that signal toward the bedroom. Your phone or laptop connects to the extender instead of directly connecting to the router. This extends coverage. However, the extender must first receive data before sending it again. In many traditional extenders, this process can reduce available bandwidth. Why? Because the extender is using time to both receive and transmit information. Think of it as a messenger carrying notes between two people. The messenger must first receive the message before delivering it. That extra step adds delay. Modern dual-band and tri-band extenders reduce this problem significantly, but understanding this limitation helps explain why coverage may improve, while speed doesn't always improve equally. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings people have about Wi-Fi extenders. They extend coverage. They do not magically create faster internet. Now let's talk about the biggest mistake people make. Placement. Many users place the extender in the room where the signal is already weak. That seems logical, but it's actually wrong. Remember, the extender can only repeat the signal it receives. If it receives a weak signal, it will repeat a weak signal. It's like trying to amplify a poor quality microphone recording. The result is still poor quality. The ideal location is roughly halfway between your router and the area with weak coverage. At that position, the extender still receives a strong signal from the router. Then it can effectively rebroadcast that signal farther. Many modern extenders even include signal indicators. Green usually means a strong connection. Yellow means acceptable. Red means the extender is too far from the router. Taking a few minutes to find the correct location can make a huge difference. In fact, proper placement often matters more than buying a more expensive extender. Let's say your router is downstairs. Your bedroom is upstairs. Video calls keep freezing. A Wi-Fi extender positioned near the staircase could help carry the signal upward. Or imagine you have a home office at the opposite end of the house. Your laptop constantly disconnects. An extender placed in the hallway may provide enough coverage to eliminate those dropouts. In larger homes, garages, workshops, or outdoor patios, extenders can also help deliver connectivity where routers struggle to reach. This is why they're popular among remote workers, students, and streaming enthusiasts. Now here's an important question. Should you buy a Wi-Fi extender or a mesh system? Many people confuse the two. A Wi-Fi extender simply repeats your existing network. A mesh system creates multiple coordinated access points that work together as one network. Instead of extending a signal, mesh nodes communicate intelligently with each other. This usually provides smoother roaming and more consistent performance. For small apartments or minor dead zones, a Wi-Fi extender is often enough. For large houses with multiple floors, a mesh system may provide a better long-term solution. Of course, mesh systems are usually more expensive. That's why extenders remain one of the most affordable ways to improve Wi-Fi coverage. Before buying an extender, check a few important things. First, look at your router's Wi-Fi standard. If your router supports newer technologies, choose an extender that supports them as well. Second, pay attention to frequency bands. Dual-band extenders generally perform better than older single-band models. Third, consider the size of the area you're trying to cover. And finally, look for features like signal indicators, smartphone setup apps, and Ethernet ports if you need wired connections. Compatibility matters. An advanced extender connected to an outdated network may not deliver the results you expect. Let's quickly bust a few myths. Myth number 1. A Wi-Fi extender increases internet speed. Not exactly. It increases coverage. Speed depends on many other factors. Myth number 2, the farther from the router, the better. Actually, the opposite is often true. Poor placement can severely reduce performance. Myth number 3, one extender can fix every Wi-Fi problem. Not always. Network congestion, outdated hardware, interference, and ISP limitations can still affect performance. Understanding these realities helps set realistic expectations. So how does a Wi-Fi extender work? It receives an existing Wi-Fi signal from your router and rebroadcasts that signal to areas where coverage is weak. It's a simple, affordable solution for dead zones, weak signals, and frustrating connectivity issues. But remember, success depends heavily on proper placement, compatibility, and realistic expectations. Used correctly, a Wi-Fi extender can transform weak internet areas into reliable, usable spaces. Used incorrectly, it may create more frustration than improvement. Now that you understand how Wi-Fi extenders actually work, you'll know exactly how to get the best performance from one. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more practical technology tips, networking guides, and smart home tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.